Hey guys, and welcome to the start of Season 5 for Nagaland. Our first games we'll go over very quickly. We've been okay. We've won both games, but there's just a bit of nervousness going into this season. Repeat of last year's Roundgy Trophy final in the first class competition. They posted 243 for 8, in between sort of total. Liam Tur outstanding 2 for 24. I thought Tiger was good as well. A new signing in Sodi did a good job, 253. Jaffer and the core were a wee bit expensive, but 243 for 8 was quite chaseable, and we did it fairly easy. Nazir was got up front, 64 off 98 deliveries, 6 fours, 2 sixes. Jaya Chandra continuing on from where he left off last season, run a ball 65, 11 fours, 1 6. And Premsu Oasis, 78 off 55 with 16 boundaries. And they were blown out of the game. The next game against Railways, we weren't convincing at all. It took one special knock from Jaya Chandra, 83 off 69 deliveries, 12 fours, 3 sixes. To get us to 246 all out, we had practically 9 overs to bat. A very disappointing batting display. 3 for 29 for Bariza. Got a wee bit of stick, but he got a few wickets. Rajput, 2 for 49, and Dayanet, I'm not going to pronounce that, 2 for 28. And we bowled them out for 224 with Sampath Khan. A wee bit expensive, 4 for 62. Sodi bowled well, 3 for 49. Liam Turrell was really good up front again, 1 for 31. But yeah, not a very convincing display. But we've got 2 wins on the board. 2-game episode today, guys. Let's get straight into it. So we've got Saini on international duty. We've got Makande and Khan on duty. It's taken a wee bit of hit on the depth. Could play day and danger, but it might be just a case of trying to develop one of our youngsters in terms of our seam bowling. So I'm rotating them round, giving them the experience they need. So Shukla's going to get a game this time round. This guy's all about learning this season, Pratap. So he will not get too many games. So that will be our team, I think, at the moment. Kahari's a wee bit out of form, so I might swap him out. We'll put Somasunda in, put him in an unfamiliar spot at 3. Yeah, let's go for this. Let's see how well we do. Need to make it 3 from 3, ideally. One of the toss being put into bat on a good surface, so I'm pretty happy with that. So let's make a good start. We're going to be a bit aggressive from the get-go, because the pitch is sort of favourable to bowling. Not bowling, batting. So he's had a reasonable start of the season. It's good to see. He's got a wee bit of experience behind him now. Mohammad Shami. He's got the first wicket. I believe that's Mohammad Shami. It is. 34 years of age. A lot of cricket under his belt. Good cricketer, too. So, Somasunda, who was brilliant in the first class competition last year, will want to improve his average in this format. That's the key. Shrubman Gill looking for a score probably this season. Couple starts. He's got himself out, unfortunately. So we've lost a couple of early ones. So we're just going to steady the ship. So the decision to put us in the bat has paid off so far for the Bengal side. 43 for 2. But yeah, at least our bowling attack pulled through against Railways. Like I said, it's about developing some players this season a wee bit. While we've got the other players on international duty. Jaya Chandra, 25 or 36. No, Somasunda's 27-41. Jaya Chandra's going roughly around the run of ball. Just trying to get ourselves in against these players before we really launch. As Somasunda turned the corner, he got a century on debut for India. He's got one opportunity. He's been dropped ever since. So a lot of our players are going on to play for India, which is a really good sign. That our scouting, our youth signings, our recruitment is very good. Yeah, 84 for 2 after 20 overs. I'll take that. To be honest, it's a positive start to say the least. Jaya Chandra hits a lovely little boundary. 90 for 2. Somasunda down the ground. Lovely shot, 4 runs. Run rate starting to pick up for this pairing now. Lovely shots. That is 4. Big over. Summer Sunday has built up 51 of 75 deliveries. Pretty slow for him. They've contained him pretty well. But Nagaland have recovered after a pretty average sort of start. Summer Sunday getting into his work. Plays and misses at that one. Going at 5 and over. There's no need to really panic at the moment. Sort of set a platform. JH Hunter has sort of skied that. He'll be dismissed for 27 off 44 deliveries. Brings Prams to Oasis to the crease. And it's a pretty dicey position for Nagaland at the moment. Oasis is in very good touch. He's averaging 60 in this format, which is right up there. I think Summer Sunday would be the key man. He just needs someone to stick with him. Partnership with JH Hunter is alright though. It's got us out of a bit of a sticky situation. It's a lovely cricket shot. Good shot again, 4 more. 131 for 3 now. Oasis's trap. Chaprana. It's a key strike. Viada joins Summer Sunday. Just losing wickets at key times again. Still setting our sights above 250. Just to put a bit of pressure on. Gee, chance of Viada to get a position in this one-day side was impressive in the Ranji Trophy last season. Run rate's absolutely fine. 5.4 and over. No worries, no issues with that. Just the 4 wickets that I've lost is a wee bit of concern that I can't really out and out launch at them yet. Though Summer Sunday's just getting a boundary every over that he bats. It's good shots. It's a big over again. And Viada's gone. So he's had 2 opportunities. He has failed a couple of times. Jewel may get an opportunity. Taihagi. He's going to have to be a key man in this innings. And you think Summer Sunday will have to bat pretty deep here if we are going to post anything challenging for Bengal. Summer Sunday's carrying his bat valiantly. Trying to get the score above something respectful. Yeah, just their batting's been a bit under par this season. First game was really good. Second game was a bit average. Got to bat our overs out. That's the more important thing. We only batted 41.1 overs last game. Was not good enough. Summer Sunday's outside the line there. It's pretty safe. It's a lovely stop. Really good fielding. 187 for 5. Taigi's a handy all-rounder in the position he's in. Averages around 26 with the bat, 26 with the ball. Does a good job. He can do a good job today. 200 is just around the corner for Nagaland. Again, the run rate's absolutely fine for the situation. Just the wickets lost. 200 up for Nagaland. It's a beautiful shot. That's gone for a boundary. And that is very well batted from Summer Sunday. He must have put up his 100 when we got to 200. 106 of 126 deliveries. His second 100 in his career in this format. And Taiyagi doing a good job just supporting him at the moment. Moves into the 30s. 211 for 5. It's a beautiful shot. .219 for 5 after 40. If we can bat 10 overs and get another 70 runs, 289 is pretty good for us. We'll take a bit of fireworks, but I believe our guys can do it. Give this house 5 overs of all-out attack. Just got to set that up. Like I said, our middle to lower order is very brittle. Pretty average shot. It's out. Taiyagi's gone. He's gone for 42 or 41. 8 boundaries in that innings. Brings Mahabala Sodhi to the crease, who has not very Much runs to his tally, and he's gone. Shukla at the crease. And the Somasunda is going to have to be the key man to drag us to that score that we need. That 100 that he's got is crucial, though. It's given us something. Just going to have to bowl exceptionally well on the surface. Good shot from Shukla. 4 runs. Closing in on that 250. Sunday. He's done a magnificent job. If he can carry his bat basically towards the end of the innings, we post something decent. 249 for 7. The score will probably be around 20-30 short in my opinion. I think 300 would have been a good score on this surface. It's a lucky shot to edge down to a fine third man. 3 overs remaining. Somasunda's trusting his partner at the other end. That's a good shot. It's gone all the way for 6. 1 over remaining. Haven't got too much off this over, which is kind of disappointing. Got only 1 off it. 269 for 8. With that 138 standing out beacon. Tyagi 42 and JH Hunter with a sort of a handy 27 building a partnership with Somasunda. But it's 269 enough. Mohamed Shami bowled beautifully during his spell. Like, they were all reasonably tidy. Like, no one really got taken to. How's the World Cup going? 7 for 8. Zimbabwe find that hard to get. Bermuda 143 for 7. Seen her at Leverock. He's been around a long time. He debuted a long time ago. Let's have a wee look at some of the players there. Thakur. Pretty defensive plan that we always go with. Trying to contain them in the first 10 is the key. Try and force the mistake. That's always our strategy. It always works for me. Pandit's gone. Thakur. Gone. Thakur's got a really decent average. He's played 1 test match, 1 one-day international, and 1 20-over international. Obviously would love a few more opportunities. I believe he's a good enough cricketer to go at that next level. We'll bring in Tyagi now. We look to dry up the runs. Just put pressure on Bengal. Sort of in that phase of the game. Shukla is probably the weak link in our attack. It's hopefully some of these players step up this season. They're into their another year into their contracts. Need them to start performing and starting to earn their keep at this level. Tyagi's got a key wicket. Bengal was starting to build up the run rate there. Raman is gone for 30 off 40 deliveries. Yeah, we'll bring Shukla into the tag. 93 for 2 after 24. It's a Bengal are in front at the moment in this game. So yeah, the attack. We'll bring Thakur in. Just need to get another couple wickets just to set them back a bit and force that run rate up. And Shukla's got the wicket. He's got the wicket of Khan. It's a key strike because Khan was on 54. Got to get Sutar out though. Looks like a handy wee cricketer. The core had to give him a bit of a rest. Lemtur into the attack. Got to bowl him for a couple overs. 136 required at 7.1. It's still pretty much Bengal's game to lose, you'd think. Shukla's bowled a pretty expensive spell. Tyagi into the attack. Yeah, I think Bengal are in complete control of this game, to be honest. Unless we can cause some collapse. Ravi, gone for 37-29. Magnificent innings. 52. We'll bring Thakur in. We had to bring our best strike bowler in to see if he can nab a wicket. I'm going to keep that defensive setting still because at the end of the day we could try and force the rate up as much as we can. We've got a wee bit of a problem too that I've probably going to have to bowl part-timer for a couple overs. Shukla. Bit of a positive performance. 79 for our suitor there. He's probably got the team home. Unless there's a dramatic collapse. It's Still a wee bit of work to do. Yardav's gone for 6. Yeah, they're going to get home comfortably enough, Bengal. Just didn't get quite enough on the board. Have enough quite support from the team all round. A good win for Bengal. They win by 3 wickets, chasing 269. The bowlers were okay. The core was good, 1 for 38, 2 for 48 for Shukla, who's just early into his career. So they win by 3 wickets there. We'll go back to a 3-spin attack option for this game against Chandigarh. Chandigarh, I think their names are. Yeah, Island and Zimbabwe are just embarrassed at the moment. Right, we're back with the second game. We're going to make a few changes to this team, guys. We're going to bring in Joel. I'm going to have to bring in Dayan Deja. Tyagi's a huge blow. Where I could bring in the youngster. Yeah, we're going to chuck a debut to the youngster, the bit of the leg spin, and Dayan Deja will come in for Shukla. I think we'll get the Sri Lankan in, just with his experience. He's been with the team before as well, just so he's familiar with the setup. He's played a few handy games here and there. Obviously, handy in the Ranji Trophy. Everywhere else a bit average, but want to fire a debut, want to take a few chances. So that's our team. We're going to have a bit of a go with this and see how it goes. Tyagi's a huge blow to the side, to say the least. We've got to win this game too. We're going to get some momentum back. We are going to qualify for the quarterfinals and try and get our title back-to-back. We are the defending champions. I'm going to have to play some good cricket. We got a Shrub and Gill, got him some 4. But yeah, completely outplayed in that last game, I felt. We were just a wee bit off. Nazir is gone. Somersunder was brilliant in the last game. Can he continue his good vein of form? Shrub and Gill's been very quiet in this tournament to date. Beautiful shot from Somersunder. You get that away for 4. He's trying to kickstart his innings. Gill shouldn't be too far away from a score, surely. He's world class. Like, he's just there or thereabouts for India. It's very hard to crack that Indian team. Not a good shot from Somersunder, and he will be dismissed. So it brings Judge 100 to the crease, who will get a wee bit of time to play himself in. There's some batting struggles here at Nagaland at the moment, and with Tyagi out today too, the batting order is just that little much more frail. I bought on the all-rounder, like he will have to be bowling some leg spin. We might have to bowl some part-timer type stuff, just to get through that next lot of 10. Gonna have to have the core and Lemter had to step up, and Dayan Deja as well. Gonna have to post something really good here, I reckon. Give that youngster a bit of confidence. Gill's been beaten in the flight, beautiful delivery, and he's gone for 37. So Nagaland 82 for 3 now. With a lot of work to do. A lot resting on the shoulders of 2 very young players, Chandra and Oasis. Oh, and Oasis has been dropped. That proved costly. Three for 3. Yeah, campaign sort of teetering at the moment, you'd have to say. Beautiful shot from Oasis. Be good to get like either Rashid Khan or Mayank Makande back in that bowling lineup too. Just adds a bit of depth. Probably want Rashid Khan just because he can bat just a tad at 8 as well. But depth's going to be tested. It's a good thing. Like, guys are going to get some experience under their belts, and it's a good thing. Like, Sodi's going to have to learn quite a bit on the job this season. 118 for 3. Playing the sweep shot. Oasis gets that away for 4. Lovely shots. 32 for 3 Nagaland now. Hopefully Oasis... It's a big season for him. Like, I would love him to cement his spot in the Ranji Trophy side. He's only got a modest average at the moment, but I believe he's got the potential to do it. Jad Chandra just scoring a wee bit slow for my liking at the moment. Oasis scoring quite freely. That's a key blow. Out for 44 off 34 deliveries. Brings Aryan Jewel to the crease, who honestly could take an opportunity here. Get a score under his belt would be good. He's been in the team a few seasons now, and I want him to start performing. Putting pressure on Vieda. He's had 2 sort of games and 2 failures. Jad Chandra plays and misses. It's tough going at the moment. Oh, play and miss again. It's good shots. Goes to the fence for 4. Jad Chandra soldiering on. It's a good shots. Lifts that beautifully for 6. Taking matters into his own hands. Wants a big over. Just to lift that rate back up. Can't afford to get out though. He's got to show a bit of maturity. Boundary, good shots. He's put up 51 of 63 deliveries. Trying to see, just a tough wee examination to spin here. Right, so just got to up the rate a little bit now. It's just hovering around 5. It's a lucky shot from Jad Chandra. That's a sort of a French cut for 4. That's the best shot of the innings from any batsman. Jewel gets a lovely shot away for 4 there. Just struggle. Just feel as though we're just being contained beautifully at the moment. Like, this is a good effort from the Chandagara bowlers. Jad Chandra's gone. Gone for 64 off 80. 7 fours, 2 sixes at the crease a while. And there's a lot of pressure on these batsmen now from Nagaland. Have to hang tough, get a score on the board, and hopefully we can defend it. Gone. Just losing wickets at key times. Day and danger. Outside the line. What can the all-rounder provide? It's not looking good. Just been absolutely steamrolled. Out 201 for 8. Can we get another 30 runs or something? Bowl out of our skins and get another win. I don't even think we're going to do that. It's just not a good batting performance. And Asia's trapped. 208 all out. Jad Chandra and Oasis really had to guide us through there, and that's not going to be enough. I'd say this is going to have to be one of the best bowling performances in a long time. We're going to pull this off. Been really expensive up front, which is not good. Gonna have to bowl them out. Day and Deja. Can he get on a bit of a roll, the Sri Lankan spinner? I'm gonna take a risk. Gonna bring in our debutant. Didn't do much with the bat. Can he do anything with the ball? Gotta give him a wee bit of a chance. 5 overs, none for 22. That's okay, but they're 84 for 1 after 21. They're in complete control of this match. Sorry, gets a wicket. 85 for 2. We need someone to bowl a good spell. Get a few wickets, get a bit of confidence up. Can't bowl too aggressively too, because at the end of the day, sure, we may pick up a few wickets, but I feel as though it's not our strategy usually that works. Ryudu, just got to stick to a winning strategy. 102 for 3 now. Day and Deja out of the attack. We'll bring in the young leggy again. See if he can snag a wicket. He does snag a wicket. He gets Banerjee out. Good enough delivery. Get the bold young leggy out. We'll bring in the core. Got to make this hard for Chandagara. Bring Sodi back, Day and Deja. We're running out of runs to play with. At the end of the day, we need a dramatic collapse. If we can get one, it'll be really cool if we could. But yeah, we don't deserve to win this game. We didn't bat our overs out. But you never know. Could be good enough. It's key wickets. 156 for 5. Put a bit of shivers into the camp. Only takes one partnership though to really get this win. $185 for 6. Not much to get for Chandagara now. We have to get the wicket to sing, really, if we're any chance. Need someone to make a miraculous spell. Need him to win. 3 wickets left. Just not quite enough on the board. We did bowl alright, though, although we've got another wicket. Just not quite enough. We lose that match by 2 wickets. So, yeah, not a rememberable episode, really. Just a few positives in the couple of matches. So, our season's on the line, really, going into the last 5 games. We'll probably play the last game of the episode, last game of the season, guys, for the One Day Cup. That will be against the Tamil Nadu Club. And if things go haywire, we could play Punjab CC, where we could be in a quarterfinal situation. Hopefully, we do reach the playoffs and try to defend our title. But please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you again next time.